I don't know what happened, but it just cut off. It always do this when I start live streaming. I don't know. But yeah, to finish up what I was saying, I don't know what the crap happened, man. I don't know what happened. It just ended the stream. They can't say nothing about the music I got playing in the background. It's all copyright free music, so I don't know if they're trying to bug on that one. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said, if you're trying to do it, this is what I got here, and I still got my enchantment. Think about it like this. Versus buying the blues, you don't have to. You can wait a little bit longer and you can put that one meal together to get that one, because this is just 600 item level I get, but just buying that one off the rip, you're getting a 1K item level. So I wouldn't do it. And then all these guys telling you worry about stats and stuff like that. I mean, get where you need to be at first. You'd rather be 70K and not have all the pains and everything you need, and have all the AD in the world to do what you need. So it's different from me playing the game and all I'm focusing on is how I look and all this other stuff. I spent all this 80 on this, but this guy 8 days done blew me out of the water. He's running content I can't run. All right. So yeah, Whiskers is where it's at. Whiskers is where it's at, and also doing your weekly legacy joint too. So I need 2 of these, which I just got one by doing my legacy, and I can get one more. And another part of this process is taking this one up to legendary, which I just need one more, and 30 preservation wards. And the only thing I save is these 2. So you go 15, 15, that's 30. When you hit 15, that's 100%. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now for everybody. Let's see how many prayers wards I got. I think I got like 4 or 5. I got 14. All right, so I need 16 preservation wards and 1 mode. All right, so let's go ahead and get that out the way. Let's go ahead and green. All right, we need 16 of these. $68 is the cheapest. We're going to buy those, and we're going to get 6 more. All right, we got 6 right here. We're just going to take that. All right, now we're going to go and get our glyph. All right, go ahead and legendary. We're going to change the finding stone. There we go, and I think we just needed 6. Or 2, we just need 2. My bad, I'm bugging. It's the Bud Light G Fuel. Alright, so we just need 6 of those. Alright, so we had to go with 5. And then we're just going to buy 1. And we just keep those. Alright, boom. Good to go. And you ask yourself, why did I get the extra ones, right? I'm going to show you why I got the extra ones. Just thinking about the future. And again, I'm going to hit 2 million again when I sell my other stuff. So, just me thinking ahead. Everybody can do it. I highly recommend that you do it. So, I can sell these, or I could spend 4. I just got 5. I just need 1, right? So on top of that, I'm going to get a free coalescent mode. So now I'm going to gain another 300 item level just from this, okay? And some people will say, well, you know, just buy the purple and upgrade it from the purple. So my strategy was take my total item level, which I was at 60K, and say I needed 10K, right? So I said, how can I get 10K item level? All right, but I got 100K from, I got 100 item level from my insignia. And then I got 200 item level from these two, getting this set, all right? And then I get another 600 item level from upgrading these three, all right? So now I'm down to 9,000. And I say, okay, what else I can do? I gain another 200 item level from taking up my companions, which I'm gonna end up taking about maybe two or three of these up by February 2nd. All right, and then when you look at my enchantments, that's 1,200 item level per enchantment because it's 15. So my goal is to get 6. I already got 1, so now I just got 5 to get. All right, now 5 times 3, that's 15 million. All right, so that means for the next 5 weeks, I got to make sure I hit 3 million or above. That's no problem. I will have my 3 million by Friday, Saturday. I will have 3 million. And then it leaves me an extra day or two to get the rest of it up. And that will get us to 70K. So now we're going to go over here. And like I say, you got to really think about what you want to upgrade and what you're getting from it. I could have used 300K to do it. Get another mount. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get as much from it. So there's my 5. And there's everything I need there. Now I got all the points I need. I took this one up, this one up, this one up. So when I take this one up, I get 300 item level. So that'll be my 600 that I need. All right. And then I also got these. Putting these in do nothing. Just to let you know, it does nothing. So we can go 15 here, and then 15 here. Because a lot of people won't show you. It's no videos that I'm showing you how many you really need. You don't need a coalescing mode to go legendary from purple. You know what I mean? So we're going to upgrade this. And this should take us all the way up. There we go. And it took mostly refinement points. And here we go. So then we need 400 item level. Where do we get the 400 item level from? This is the catch-22. So I'm going to teach you this real quick. All right, so we got all the gear we could get at the highest item level. But then we can go and spend 100K, which we don't want to do, and get an extra 100 item level. Don't want that. We got all of these up to where we need them to go at, right? I pants and shirt. I think it's about the highest they go. Yeah. I can get another ring, gotta get in the 100s. But remember now, you get 200 when I take up this companion. And I take up this companion, and I'm going to take one of these to Mythic, which will end up giving me 200. So that's 300 right there. That take us to 62.9. And then we get 200 item level from my companion gear, which we go over here to the campaign. Back down here, we got 2 weeks left. All right, I'm gonna get an extra 200 item level for this piece of gear right here. And please don't go and do this right here. Don't go and spend 200K on this. You know, if you in game, that's what I mean. But once you hit 70K, you can do stuff like this. Once you got everything you need, you can go and do this. But honestly, in the meantime, you don't want to spend 200, 300K on stuff like this, man. You don't. There's other stuff you can get. Then you can start working towards getting your stats where you need to be at. That's why people be like, what's important? Is item level important? Fuck yeah, it is, because you need to get all this content done. I'd rather be 60K running all of this content. You know what I mean? 60K running all this content, and you decent. 70K, you OP. You know? Alright, now, time to show you how I get about probably, 70 a piece, 200K I'm going to get. That's going to take us to 19. And then tomorrow, we're going to grind some more. And that's going to take us way over 2 million. So, in one day, you're going to see me make just about 800K. So, if we go look and see what I got in the auction house, I got some BS up here, but I also have, like I said, I have these. So that right there, I normally sell these for 140K at 70K a piece, but I go off of what the auction house is saying. So whenever you want to sell something, go look at the auction house and see what the going rate is. So I put that in, and then I search. All right, so all the cheap ones are gone. So which is a come up for me right now, right? So I just made an extra 10K off posting these right now. So they want 84K is the cheapest. All right, we can go through them all day. 84K is the cheapest. So if we do, like I said, do your mathematics to save more money, but I make more when I do this, which help us out in the process. So we're gonna do 82K times 2. So we're gonna sell this for 164K. Okay. Right there. And then to make it look good. Hey. Truck to the plane to the truck. And this is how I sell my stuff. I go off whatever the auction house is doing. So now I go back, I go look at touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Alright, so they going for 79K. So we got this one person that's performing his ass off at 79K. That was 2017. He got it. We got 1, 2, 3. We got all of these things. So if I want to, we got it for that price. What I do is quick save, put it at 78, right? Or I still can undercut them by putting it at this price. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Baby, I love you one day. Just like baby, will someday grow. Till then, I'll sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way. And that's how you do it. That way you know if somebody come in and they looking at the auction house and they're like, man, I need to get these joints. So then I got mine at 79,888. Mine's is cheapest right now. Same way with the whiskers. We're gonna look at how much for 2 whiskers. 9 out of 10, I'm probably the cheapest right now. So we go here, and you see I'm the cheapest. So mine's a pop up. So we go back and hit display, so mine's a pop up as well. All right, so we got two for 164. 2 of these will be 168. So you save 4,000 by getting 2 for me. But if you look on the auction house, it's nothing else. That's how I got my million. I was just stacking them up, but I'd rather sell them in 1s or 2s. Try to stay away from selling them in like 5s, 6s, shit like that, because the auction house changed. So if I had 10, I would put all of them at 83, and this guy here, all his shit will be knocked back, and then we'll back mine first. And even if you sell them in a bulk, I'm still going to beat you. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can find somebody that sells. All right, here we go, 170. So they see mine, boom, it's done. But other than that, that's about it. That's how I get my stuff done, as well as at times, right about now, like I said, I got so much AD still stacked up that it'll be a while before I get to dip into that. And this is some of the dumbest shit crypto did. I wish they fixed it to where I understand if we can't sell it on the auction house to players, we should at least be able to buy it for other classes and give it to our opposite teams. Which is a foot in their own mouth, because you will let us sell this, but we can't sell this. That's stupid as shit. Like, we should just be able to sell all. And if people don't want to do the grind, all right, then let them pay the price just to get it. You know what I mean? But All right, here we are now. It's another technique. To be honest, it was a what the hell was it? It was the strategy that I had at first. First, it was 5 whiskers a day, which would be 300K plus my 100K, 400K plus two of these pieces of gear right here, and that would get you 500K or 400K a day. So you do 7 times 4, that's 28. You know what I mean? So you got like 2.8 million. You know what I mean? So that's how you get your enchantment. And the longer you wait, the better, because there's always other options that appear. So we can go up here. The gear that I see that sells the best is Warlock gear. Warlock and Wizards, because a lot of people making them. So let's go check out Warlock again. Here we go. Look at that. That's going to sell. Go to the arms. The arms was doing good, yeah. So I'm definitely going with the arms. The arms is a nice come up, which I can sell for 33K, and I'm gonna undercut all of those guys. So let's go ahead and do that. For the Warlock, and we'll go over here to the arms. Gonna buy that. I'm gonna post that for 33K. Here we go. We'll do it just like that. We post it and it's gonna sell. Also, I think we might be able to sell these. I want to open them, but I'm so pissed off right now because I can't use my other stuff. So they only going for 37K. It's not worth it. I'm gonna pop it over. Last time I got a 40K rough AD from it. Pop it over. I got 7K. Holy shit! That open too. See what else they gave me. Yeah, I must have had a lot. Okay. Yeah, so I got 7K and I got an artifact. That's nice. Sweet. So I ended up getting an artifact from it. Let's see how much that artifact's selling for. Probably like a couple hundred, something like that. Yeah, 6,000. Nah, I'm gonna keep it because I think that artifact it's pretty alright. Fuck, I forgot. Let me check. Yeah, so this one is good for it's good in just standing still to generate threat. So this was one that I did use before that I think I currently still use on my tank. But it's definitely good for a tank and it's pretty cheap to get. So I'm gonna keep that. And what I want to do is I want to run another dungeon because I want to get another piece and let that be 60K. Let's take a peek. How much I need? Yeah, we're gonna run a skirmish real quick. And again, like all week I haven't been able to do. I haven't been able to do Reaper's Challenge. That's ain't that I haven't been able to do it. It's just I haven't been able to get a squad together to do it. I want to make them either a wizard or a warlock. They have been doing some shit, but it's like I want to keep creating classes for damage dealing when I got a class that I really like, which is my rogue. Yeah, but hopefully by before the 5 weeks is up, I'll be able to. I may end up getting a mythic companion. I think I am gonna get a mythic companion, depending on what happen. Yeah, so you see, I don't do it because, like I said, 12 of these tokens are cost me. I think like 20 of the trade bars. So we go here. So if people doing it now, you're trying to do the same strategy to take one up, you'll see as well. So we go up here and see 12. 12 is costing me 36. When it comes, it's just going to be 24 because it's going to be 2. And you get 25, so you get an extra 1 token, which at the end of the day, those add up. All right, we get this one done, and we'll be good to go. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm still surprised that we haven't gotten we still haven't gotten an update on Mod 25. It's still no information dropping. And then I think it's the Lanterns Feast. They pushed that back because they're supposed to drop January, I think it was January 12th it's supposed to drop. So they pushed that one back. They didn't tell anybody. It's pretty crazy. I had to check one of my other videos, but yeah, I definitely saw I think I saw the 12th. Which I don't know if we're going to be able to make any AD off of that. We might be able to get that companion. Alright, we got that. Go ahead and blow through this. Yeah, but to be honest, man, if you're trying to get your item level up, the best thing you should be running is Voss. Man, run Voss. And a lot of people just want to farm the first Voss. I'm gonna be honest. It's a 10-minute, 15-minute run. Almost, well, me it was 10 minutes. So if you can do the first mini boss, if you actually can get 10 runs out of that, you basically good. If you get at least 10 runs a day, you guarantee to at least get like 5. You know, and like I said, you can do 5 times whatever. Or you can wait to the auction house, just hit a certain peak and do it. But as long as it's in high demand, you're good. I think once they make it so that it drop more frequently, then the price will drop on them. And then when that happens, then you know it's going to be crazy. That's why I ain't gonna say it's difficult for me to do this, but being the way things are right now, it's definitely helping out. And then the extra diamond lock box, giving and then the keys as well, giving the trade ball. So that's all I really want. Just like I said, as far as buying companion packs, token packs, don't buy those. Don't buy those. It's just not worth it. It's like if you're in the process, all you got left is to upgrade your companions. You better off waiting, see what events is coming versus buying those packs off the auction house. This is like 70K for like 10. I think it's like 70K. And it's crazy because the mount token packs are like, well, at one point it was like 30K. It'll take your guy to Mythic, so don't be out there stressing over getting your bolster to 100%. Back in the day, I made videos based off the price of the auction house. The best thing I can tell people now is go off the auction house. If the auction house is crazy for a long time, then go for something else to upgrade. Because you're only going to get 6,000 item level from, basically you get a total of 9,000 item level just from the bolster. Alright, from the equip powers, you do 700 times what, 5 or 6, and that's another 4,000, 3,000 item level. Alright, we got that. We're getting out of here, not spending on AD for that. So basically, the time I get off tonight, tomorrow, I'll be waking up to like maybe 600, 500K, maybe about 500K and 80. And then what I gotta do tomorrow? Nothing. So it helps out with having to grind so much. Alright, let's go. Look at the auction house again. Equipment, arms, quality, epic. Let's go back to the warlock. That's what everybody's making, those and wizards. Alright, so here we go. We got another person, Jimmy. He put his at 33 as well. And that just doing stuff like this actually bring the price down on the auction house. So the more people that's doing it and watching it, you bring it down, which is a plus. Whether I get to 33 or not, it doesn't matter to me. Whether if I get 20K for it or 18K, that's cool. I'm cool with that. So 33K. Now I'm gonna look at another one and see. Check the feed. 24K. So the arms is where is that with the warlock? Yeah, arms is where it's at. So now we're going to check cleric and see what the cleric is talking about, which I think the DC cleric is probably the highest one, just because everybody's not running it. No, it's not. So warlock and wizards. Let's check the fighter. Yeah, even the fighter, a lot of people making fighters now, so let's go to paladin. 20. Ranger. 24. Wizard. 30. Yeah. 30. So I'm gonna undercut that other guy that got his posted at 33-1. I'm gonna kill that one too. So let's go ahead and get this. And let's go with 33. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna go. That's the undercut. So you need to understand, every time you take your stuff off the auction house, you're not going to get that money back that you spent to post it. So now if we go and look, the arms, warlock, and post, and now undercut him. So now mine's is cheapest. Now he got a choice to take his off or let this one go, which I can outright just buy his at 33K and repost mine for $33.99. So then somebody else will have to post underneath of me. But other than that, man, we look pretty good. Hopefully, well, and not hopefully, I know this week we're going to hit 63K. 300 so far. It's nothing else we can do until the 2nd of February. That's when you get the companion gear, which give us the 200, which will take us the ticket to 8, and then doing our companions that take us over to 63 plus the 1K, 64, and then each week that the rest of the 80 you get should shoot us past. And then again, I'm still thriving. I'm gonna get another legendary sitting. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody that's coming out again. The new thing, it's time to let helping new players go. As far as not saying we're not going to help them, but just new players that's not going to open their mouth. If new players not going to hit the chat, then my thing is don't help them. Don't help them. And then people be like, oh, well, it's kids. And I got kids, so I got a 9-year-old. Me and him went from 0 to hero. So I don't want to hear it about, oh, it's kids. Okay, cool. That's what it is. Crypto make the game, make the money off of new players, young and old, that come to the game and they don't know nothing. And yeah, another thing, that in-game shit, people gotta stop putting that in their titles, bro. There's no in-game in Neverwinter. It don't exist. You can never be in-game. When they say they're not doing any more updates or bringing out any more gear, then you're in-game. Other than that, people are talking about you need the MC set, you need the rap. You don't need that shit, bro. If people asking for that, don't even get in their fucking party. To be honest, if you need a challenge, find a game that give you a challenge. Playing an MMO, that's no challenge. You know, this is what they call family friendly, but they left their roots and they trying to copy everybody else instead of being who they are. Right now, they're one of the greats, but they don't even know that they're great because they're trying to be like everybody else. So until the day they realize that they're the greats, then it's always gonna be the same shit, man. But at the end of the day, everybody stay truthful, stay true. You know, keep up the grind. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm doing it. You know, it's nothing fake about me. You get 100%. People look at me and be like, your gear's ass, right? I can run all the content. I'm not spending any money in the game. How much you spend? 500, 600? Yeah? How many enchantment packs did you buy? Let's go look at the Zen store. This if they did anything unique to the Zen store. Why you need the 6 there? Why couldn't it just be just be 100? Oh my bad, it's 125. Why do you still have these on the auction house? For boons, the boons does nothing. You know what I mean? Those boons do nothing. So why is this still here? Why is it here? Alright, let's go down here to nothing. No. That's basically 30 keys for $10, but they would not just sell you 30 keys for $10. Wow. Supplies, $5 for 75 companion tokens. So let's see how much 10 of those are for the Press Wars. I think it was what, 100K? Yeah, I think it was like 100K. Let's just make sure real quick. I want to show you something before I get off. I'm going to show you what a lot of people, what they do. Alright. So 10 is 69K, right? 69K for 10. That ain't even fucking bad at all. So, you go here. Oh, not here. You go here. Alright, so that's 75K for $1. 75K for 100 Zen, right? And then in return, if you were to take that Zen and buy preservation wards, it would be, what? You'll lose out. So for people that want to keep converting your Zen, don't do it. Don't do it. See what's something what profit you can get. That's how the game boils down to it. At the end of the day, most of the stuff I got, I didn't get to sell on the auction house. I just straight bought it from the Zen store. So if you was to go to my main account and you was to go to companions, you would see the companions that I bought. They get $15 for this one, $2 for this one. I bought this one and I upgraded it. Why? Because he gives 11% damage to your at will. I mean, especially if I'm a barbarian, I use my at will 90% more than my encounters. Because once my encounters is done, I'm waiting on a cooldown of 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Within that 15 seconds, I'm getting the 11% damage from this, plus my ring, plus my weapon set, plus my gear I got on. So I'm getting way over 11%. You know, like maybe 20 to 30%, which I don't think exists in the game. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Until I see that barbarian that come through that can one-shot everything without a ban in the air. But like I say, I believe a lot of stuff in this game. And I'm 100% right on this. And other people can agree with me. 100% of the shit that they got in this game do not work. How can you release a new mod with rings that don't work? Right? They just put it in there so you can get it, but it actually don't work. They go back later and fix it when people start complaining about it. Because let me just show a little demonstration real quick. Alright, let's I think I got the melee. Let's get rid of my companion. Let's put on a different companion. I just put them on. Alright. Let's check out what ring I got. I got that one. Alright, I don't got the ring on. I'm gonna hit him with my at will. And then I'm gonna put on a ring that's supposed to increase my at will. Let's see if it works. Same way they test it, you can test it. And then I'm going to switch mine over to combat so you can see. Alright, I'm going to hit him with my heavy slash. 32k, alright? Which it ain't consistent for shit. 33k. Do it again. Look. 24. We'll do this. We'll test this real quick. Wait, that one's 15 now. We got some kind of bleed effect or whatever. We're gonna wait to clear off. Alright? Boom, let's hit him. 32 physical damage. They've been poised. Alright? Boom, 24. Alright, now we're gonna go and we're gonna put on our ring. And this is something I did a while back when I was like, man, I feel like a lot of this shit they keep talking about in the game really don't work. Alright, where is it at? Oh, I got that something. Alright, this is melee. I got another ring. Alright, this one right here. We're gonna put this one on. We're gonna leave the melee off and we're gonna test this one. Alright, let's juice this back up. 32 to 34 is what I got. This is my melee. This is my melee now. You know what I mean? Let's over here. Let's do this one. I'm fully charged. What's going on? I got my ring on. Let's say my melee do 5% more damage. What's going on? Y'all see it? Everybody witness it right now. That's the shit I be talking about. And it's the crazy shit. Look. It says poison thorn damage. Look. It's popping up. Poison thorn. Look what it said. Poison damage. And then this is supposed to be when my stamina stays above 50%, my damage increased every, I think, like 30 seconds, something like that. Hit him again. We got 34. Let's keep it up there. Let's see if this shit gonna work. 35. All right, it's still up there. Like, I'm losing like 10,000 in damage. How? Here we go. Look. How? Physical damage. And then heavy slash got an added effect when it do it to increase the damage. Look at this shit. And these YouTubers keep telling you these shits be working. They don't work until you test them, right? I hit for 32 the first time I slashed. Then I hit for 34 without the ring. It's adding 15 to it. Come on, bro. Cut it out. All right, let's do another dummy again real quick. Fresh dummy. 35. All right, so that's 5% damage. All right, so now we're going to hit him with the math. Let's see what's real. And we're going to do a real close estimate. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 35K minus 5%. So we're going to be doing 38K and above off the 5% melee damage. That's 5% of my total melee damage. Because as we know, it's 32 with the crit strat, right? So 32 plus 5% would be 35%, right? But 35 plus the ring would be 38%. See what I'm saying? And don't worry about the numbers just keep adding together. So it's supposed to be 38. Here we go. 25. Look, where's my 5%? It don't say nothing about procking off procs. Yeah, again. Come on, man. This the bullshit. This is why I say you can't believe everything you hear. So let's just say, let's take the ring off. Just take it off altogether. Alright? Because I average 15, basically it's 15. You go to a fresh dummy. Nothing. Alright, let's try another ring. And this is how you can test stuff yourself versus listen to these guys out here that telling you this, that, and the third. You know, you can test stuff yourself, man. So let's go to range powers. Hit melee, do 3% more damage. Let's hit this one. Let's get that back up. All right. Also got a shirt that gives me more damage when I put that on too. When my stamina was above 75%. So we're able to slash. I got 15. Let's hit him. Switch to a different one. Alright, let's let that clear off real quick. And we'll start again. Because the base damage is 15, but it registered as 32. So we'll let it clear all the way off. Let's hit him. 15, there you go. 15. And that's the added effect. So 15 damage is what we do. With a 3% ring. If I take the 3% ring off, it's going to do the same thing. This is the melee. Alright, let's take the ring off. And we're going to do another slash and test it out. This game is so fucked up. It can't be consistent for nothing. My poor's still doing damage. Let's leave out, come back real quick, get out of combat. Let's do it again. There we go, 20K. Heavy slash to 20K. No ring on. Alright, then we'll put the ring right back on. We'll leave out, let it reset. And still we hit for the same shit. Again, because like I said, we talk about cryptic. They don't do nothing, man. They don't do shit. They really don't dig into this shit. I feel like 80% of the shit they got in the game do not work as intended. Alright, that's 24. So 3% of 20,000, like I said, I ain't added up yet. So 3% of 20,000 is 4,000. Yeah, we're gonna put that to the test. It was 35K, and I just reset it. You see how this shit is inconsistent? Inconsistent as fuck. I understand it's going up, but it should be a base and then go up. So if the base is 24, then it should never drop below 24 in damage. Look at that, 49. That's with the 3% ring. So I'm thinking it takes time to kick in. So let's run all the way away. And come back, we're gonna do it one more time, then I'm gonna put on my shirt as well to show you. 35. That's inconsistent as fuck. But I'm not hitting for the 20 or the 15. Here we go. 35 on that one, 25 on that one. There we go. Alright. Now, it's a shirt that you can get. Well, as you see, when your stamina is above 75%, your damage is increased by 3%. Let's put that on. Let's go back, reset, and we'll come back and do it again. And again, I'm supposed to have another power that's supposed to take out my damage. Automatic. Automatic. Look at this shit, yo. How? Alright, so it's 31 as base. 36, that went up 5. 36. 52. 25. 25, alright, we're hitting 25 now, 23. 25. 25. There we go. Look at this shit. Going down. It seems like we got a constant number in the 20s. Yeah, that's about it. That hit 52. 36. Alright, now let's put on our 5% ring. And then that's going to do it for our video. But yeah, y'all can test stuff for yourself, man. And see what actually worked. Like I said, I feel like the game is just full of shit. Here we go. At will. I mean, and this is the dumb shit they do, right? This is how I feel like I know this company full of shit. Because why the fuck would you have melee at will? It's the same thing, right? So I'm showing you the difference between the melee and not melee. All right. So this is melee. Well, this is melee right here. This is you physically hitting somebody, barbarian, right? This is not melee because his sword is actually not touching this person, right? You see him? It's not melee. So you can say wizards, warlocks don't have melee. They have just the at-will power or range. You can consider this as a ranged weapon, right? So I bet you if I put on a range ring, I would do more damage. So now we're going to test it out. Base 25K, 15K. 35, that hit. 37, and this is what the shirt I got on as well. 37. Alright, so we did gain some damage from the shirt. 25 again. We shouldn't even be hitting for 25s, to be honest. 16. Alright, normally it's 15. 22, yeah. So like I said, the game is 100% fucked up and wacky. You know, they say one thing about this does that, or this does. Look, my stats is where they at. This is a controlled environment. So if I'm doing damage with certain stuff, it should be consistent, right? So if my first initial hit is 25, the lowest is 15, I should at least always get 15. If I add buffs like 5% damage, 5% melee damage, shit like that, it's supposed to go up 5%, right? Here we go. 32, 33, 25. You see what I'm saying? I feel like the game just generates whatever the fuck it want to generate. I feel like a lot of shit in the game is just not true. So you can be having fights and you expect them to put out a minimum of this amount of damage, but you don't. And then people, like I said, I'm not talking about um, stats. You know, this is a controlled environment. I'm not changing my stats. I'm not doing any of that. Shit is still the same. So if we go and put on, let's do the range. Where's the range? Right here. Yeah, let's put the range one on. And we're going to do our range joint, but we're going to do a base first. So I'm going to take the ring back off. So let's take the ring off. Let's do a base. 1 slash. 10K. 1 slash. And I still got on the shirt. 1 slash. 16. 4,000. It's 11,000. See, it's no consistency. $16. All right, so let's say 16 is the base. All right. Now let's put our range ring back on, and it say range powers. So that's another term they use in this game is powers. Now, why you keep using powers? To me, it's something old. They won't fix it. They won't take it out of the game. It should only be 2, right? You got range and you got at will. Or you could just say at will. Period. Just say at will. Or you could say range encounters. I mean, meaning that at a range here, I can hit them. All right, so that's 17. It's 5. It's 10. It's 8. All right, we got 11 to get yet, so the range doesn't work either. Same shit. So again, like I said, we don't got special stuff up here to like they can do on PC where we can really see what we're doing as far as damage and what's working and what's not working. So this is the best way we can get it to see what's what. So 11K is what we're kicking in. So that doesn't work. It is 2 rings I can put on. All right, melee do 3, and then let's see if it's stacked with 5%. 5%. So then I got 3% here, 3% here. That's 6%. That's 11% damage I'm supposed to get. Let's juice this all the way up. I'm gonna show you the feat that give me that. If you read this every 10 seconds, your vengeance gauge is above 50%. You gain a stack of endurance vengeance, increasing your damage dealt by 1%. Stacks up to 5%, so that's 5%. So every 10 seconds is up. I'm supposed to gain more damage. So let's do a slash. 51. 36. 23. Jeez. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me with this video, man. Y'all go out and test out some stuff for yourself. That's why I was trying to get the Sunset Sword, because what we really need is an all-around test. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of these rings do not work. We got Argon that do some videos as well where he's testing out different rings and stuff like that. But for anybody to say you don't know what you're doing or that's not right, you need to understand that the rings was never working when they dropped the update. When they dropped the mod for it. We still got content that we can run, but we can't reap the rewards of it. And people say, well, they're going to eventually fix it or find out what the glitches and all that shit is in the game. How are they going to do that when they don't test their own game? They don't play their own game. And they got people that play it, but they don't know all of them, so they wait for. So basically, the snitches get with groups of people and let the group of people find out the glitches and all this other shit. Then they go back and report. They're not actually finding out shit that's broken in the game. You know what I mean? And then I said something before about when they find out, like when YouTubers find out shit, they need to shut the fuck up. I said that, but then somebody was like, well, eventually they're going to find out. And it was like, eventually they're not. To be honest, if people shut the fuck up, I guarantee this company wouldn't find out shit. The band Air, I guarantee they wouldn't have found out shit. Why do you think it was going so long? They don't care. You know what I mean? You're talking on deaf ears. So I need every YouTuber to understand it. Every time you're trying to run and tell crypto shit, you're talking on deaf ears. And then as they keep complaining, that's when they be like, all right, I'm going to do something about it. But other than that, man, fuck all that, man. Enjoy the game. It's something to help you. Imagine if the band of air didn't get nerfed and people that was grinding it actually getting it. I said a person like me ended up getting it, right? And I was able to get in the dungeon with Unity MC set. We blowing through the motherfucker. We get the stuff and put it on the auction house. More people can get it. They can't access it. That's why I don't understand why they keep binding everything. Oh, we're gonna bind this. Man, stop fucking binding everything, bro. Like at the end of the day, we play this game. We are the economy. We are the people that do this. We the shit to keep this wheel turning on this game. If we was really able to get in here and put this shit on the auction house, it ain't even 100% about making 80 off of it. It's about everybody being accessible to get this stuff. Another dumbass thing they did was a campaign. All right, I can make both of the weapon sets, but they're bound. They are bound. Soon on quick, I can't even get this or give it to another one. I can't do none of that. That's what I mean by the binding shit. All right, they don't want to buy your buyout campaign shit. Cool. At least let us keep the economy going. You know, same way with you got a YouTuber that'll be like, oh, the Lionheart set is the best. Go for the Lionheart set. Or now it's the MC set. So you go down here and I think it's MC. I think you put that now. It's Master. So we put it Master, right? I think it was Master. Yeah, here we go. Excuse me, 190K, right? To get this weapon that you're not 100% anybody else is going to have. But you can get this one for people that just got in the game that already don't got item on it. They can't afford to do this in a dungeon. Because they can't do the dungeons because they don't got an item on. So you literally need to be at least 60K running this shit. So that way when you lose that extra 2,000 item level, you're still good and you can run the content. But if I'm buying this, you know, what the fuck am I going to do with it? 255K? And then you got to pray that people in the random queue got the same stuff. And then on top of that, people will be like, all right, well, you need to run with your guild. Well, why don't I just get the guild weapon set? I feel like everybody in the game should be running a guild weapon set. It is free. It is free. But you would steady have YouTubers promote, everybody should be running MC. If in-game should be running MC set. Why the fuck would I promote if I know they don't got the AD for that? One, and then I definitely wouldn't buy this shit. When the stronghold weapon set do the same thing. So a person that's not in your guild come to a party with you and say, I got stronghold weapon set. You have more people with that versus this. But a person that, selling it, you come here and look and see who's selling it, who's farming it. You know what I mean? See who name pop up the most. They got a couple of them, Who name popping up the most in here? That's what you look at. And like I said, these guys want to make a profit. That's all it is to it. They want to make a goddamn profit. And at the end of the day, even you see me, even now, I hit it in there. Yo, can I get a guild that run dragons? Look, it's already there, and it's hard to get that because dragonflights is the number one thing I should be running. Especially if you got new people coming in the guild, it should be like, yo, every Saturday or every whatever at this day we're running Dragonflight just so you can get the weapon set. Even some of the rings is fucking nice. I think some of the rings is at like item level 1600. So come here and Dragonflight. You know, they even got stat bonuses. This, but I will give cryptic. It do help certain people out that's doing the class. Even if you're doing weak ass dungeons, then you get in here and you're able to get this. You know. You know, like I said, the best one everybody should be running is everybody should have this. But instead, you'll hear 90% of YouTubers that's talking about in-game. You need the MC set. You need the Raptor. Bro, look. Give a fuck what the item level is. This is free. Everybody should be running this. This is what they should be promoting. To me, Lionheart, Mirage, Feywood, all that other shit, all MC sets should be last. Yeah, I said it should be last because this right here, you don't got to spend AD to get. It's free. You just need a guild to run it. So if you got this, if majority of the people in the game, which is the exact same as the MC set, if everybody that got a guild is running this for people that's in your guild, every dungeon, everything you run content-wise, everybody will get this and everybody get the same bonus. Why people are not talking about this in chat? You know, I even went and said, hey, anybody running Dragonflights? I even got my own guild that I'm still tweaking on to get there so that I can get in there and be like, look, you know, trying to help people get the Dragonflight. Even though it ain't even ranked up there like that, I still can get alliance and you get the stuff you need, the reagents to be able to get it. To be honest, if you need to get 1,500 guild marks, about 15,000, all you gotta do is just create your own guild. I can leave my guild right now and keep creating a guild and basically just you playing in general. You come here, you go to armor, right? And you come here and just look at some cheap dumbass shit. You know what I mean? You just look for some dumbass shit and get it. Matter of fact, we go up to Red, just get some dumbass shit and donate it. Look at this. This shit ain't nothing. You get a shit ton of this stuff and just donate it. And you get hella for it in the guild. So you got a 15K guild mark. So now what you need? You need somebody to run a Dragonflight. And that's all you gotta do, man. As simple as that. Here we got Whisker Farm, need 1 DPS. I'm not even in the mood tonight. Feeling good. I got that. I got 4 days left to grind. Hopefully the rest of the week, rest of this month will be some good Reapers challenges. Because I'm definitely trying to hit at least close to 1,000 trade bars. Because I want to do from here on out, I want to try to at least get 100 trade bars a week, which I got 5 weeks left, meaning this week. So if I can hit 100 trade bars a week, that'll be 500. That'll give us 900. 900 divided by 2. That'll probably get us 100% companion bonus. Which let me take a look. It's going to be companions. Let me pull my guy out. We'll gain a little over 855 item level, as well as you count each one of these. I keep count each one of these as 200 item level. That's another 6 plus this one. So that's pretty significant. You know, it's right around almost 600 item level to 2K. So this is another cheat sheet I got to help me out with busting it in 5 weeks. Is I got to get the Reapers challenges done. Like I missed 2 weeks so far. Well, a week so far, including this week. And today is Thursday, so I definitely need to get it done today. just so I can get that 25. You know, if I get to 25 and I hit the 4 day mark, then that's the 100. Like I said, after this week, I'll have 4 weeks left, which will give me another 400 and what I need. And eventually, like I said, even if I get two of these to Mythic, it's still good. It still push me up in my bolster. But other than that, man, I appreciate everybody for stopping out, man. Keep up the grind. Stay with me. Stay true. Something else I need to do. Let's change characters real quick. Hit the button. That's my button light, baby. Didn't mean to hit the goes to the road. He got some stuff I need to give to the main. But again, if I wasn't infatuated on the road, I would have deleted him. But then that he got 1.2 mil. Then I'm about to go for another box tomorrow because I'm not gonna make it through the day with this guy. Which again, Cryptic, your fucking game is broken. Fix the merchant so I can get that sunset sword. Because like I said, I feel like it'd be pretty nice to get that 5% at all times. Versus getting 10% and people got to have 11%, which, like I said, that is badass. Yeah, if I had another slot, I definitely would be farming the tune. It'd be like once I'm done with him, I'll jump on, make a tune, get the insignia powder, and take all my stuff to legendary. So as far as people having insignia powder, that shouldn't be a problem for a lot of people. All right. So I think I already gave it to him. Yeah. So mainly, tomorrow I'm really gonna be on grind mode. We're running Voss. Yeah, I don't think he got anything. I think I posted anything already for him. I might have sold it. Yeah, so I just got one more to do with him to get another one. Yeah, so he got nothing in my auction house. He sold everything. If anything, we'll do a quick skirmish real quick before we get out of here. Just so I can post something because Bennett is going for 30,000. That's not bad. And like I said, that's my goal is to sell the equipment that people need, check the art sounds. As long as I can make 500K a day, or at least post 500K worth of stuff, then I made my goal. Again, if you're out here, you try to run stuff, definitely knock out the inventions to get those. If you got nothing to do, get all of that stuff you can get that's free. Don't mess with Element either. Get everything you can get that's It's basically free. This guy, no way. Bound the character, yeah, they did bound the character. They playing with that AD though. Bound the character, yeah. That's pretty much booty meat though. Like they ain't have to do that. It's nothing here for me to get. Yeah, so if anything, like I said, if you got an extra slot, use that as your farmer. Like once you get your 80 and stuff like that for the day, use them to just run the adventures all over again. Like I said, you get like 3 purple, I think. That's 150 insignia powder. Plus you get the blue. So I think you just about get 500. You can get about 500 insignia powder per run. I'm almost stick with that. What I may do is actually get on my team because I want to make a wizard, but I'm not for that long ass run. But then I want to make another barbarian, so I may end up making another barbarian and just run through it, get the insignia stuff, and farm it over. I think the best way to do it is to have a group, so you can get a group of people to come together, especially 5. I think instead of it taking 2.5 hours, I think it would probably take like an hour and 30 to do it. When you think about it, if I run Voss a couple times, it's like 2-3 hours. Ooh, that felt like good. But if I was to, like I said, if I was to have a dedicated group, it shouldn't take you more than an hour and a half to 2 hours max. And then again, like I said, it's free, so especially like I said, I don't have to do random queues. I don't have to do random queues every day. I could just run the Voss, get my when I get 5 whiskers, and I'm done for the day. But yeah, if you think my strategy will help you out, definitely use it, man. Tell everybody, use it. If you feel like you're stuck, you got nothing else to do, you're getting up here, you feel like you're not getting nowhere, run Voss. Run Voss. And if you catch me live and be like, yo, nobody will run it with me, you got it on lock, I'll run it with you. All I ask is do your research. Do your research, find out what you need to be doing. Even if you watched it once, have your phone next to you. And that's where a lot of people get mistaken at. Like, they feel like they're that good that they don't need to research. If you never ran it, you at least want to research. Even with Tiamat, I feel like Tiamat is the perfect place for everybody to practice. I wish they would do something with Tom, because still, even with some people I ran it, man, they still wasn't able to get it. You know, it just hit so hard. Like, we need something where you can't be one shot. I feel like you shouldn't be getting one shot in this fucking game, period. It shouldn't exist. That's just one thing I don't like. I feel like you should be able to put up a fight like I'm fighting now. It should take at least, even if it's 5 enemies on it, you know what I mean? It should take more. Because if you look, when you fighting, the mechanics is to get behind you, to get combat advantage. That's why you hear a majority of the YouTubers say you want to have combat advantage. Combat advantage, combat advantage. And it's kind of messed up that they slowed down the Rogues combo too. And it's all because of, I'm going to be 100%, it's all because of YouTuber. Certain YouTuber, man. And people in the Discord dick riding because they like this tool do too much damage. But you don't hear nobody right now like, oh, the wizard doing too much damage. If people start saying that, shit, they're gonna end up nerfing them. It's like, why you want to nerf it? We need to stop nerfing and start increasing. Because at the end of the day, the enemies do way more damage than us. You got enemies that they regular hits are like 50, 60K. You know what I mean? They hit shouldn't be the same as us. Period. I don't give a fuck how they look at it. But in Cryptic Eyes, they want to give you a challenge. They keep you going like, as Gus said, not Gus, but Galactic Underwear said, they give you the enjoyment and all this and the drilling and looking at the RNG. Bitch, look, at the end of the day, it's a way to steal. Period. Period. Same way they would not give you nothing. So you think it's fun to go buy, spend $50 on a pack that's random to get a companion. And then if it happens when you get it, but when you go in the auction house, that companion is selling for like 75% less than what you just paid in actual money. Make that make sense, bro. That shit is stupid. Sounds dumb. At the end of the day, you got games like I said, Blue Protocol. Their RNG is cosmetics. You know what I mean? Why can't it just be cosmetics? You want to make money, you want a certain skin, you spend money to get it. Everything else should just be in the game. It keeps people happy, and it keep all the dumb shit away. Especially the pay to win. Even though, yeah, it's probably going to be something in there, but I don't think it's going to be as much after the research I've been doing. It don't supposed to be bad to the point where, oh, you got to spend money to get this or get that. But at the end of the day, you can get it in game. In here, certain shit you cannot get in the game. So people telling you you can get everything in here for free. You're a goddamn lie. You can't get everything in this fucking game for free. Crazy as shit. Because if you can't sell it on the auction house, if you can't get it on the auction house, how are you able to get it in? Fuck out of here. Guys sound stupid when they say that shit. You can get it this nah, try to hear that shit. Oh, you can just change your ass. Nah, stop using shit that don't exist. You can put as much shit you want on the auction house. That shit, I mean, what is it, the Astro Diamond Exchange? You're not gonna get no money for that shit. By the time you get money for this shit, you already made it. So make shit make sense when you talk. You can get it now. How you really get shit in the game is what I'm showing you. That you're able to get. Oh, this boy went all out. 29, he went all of it. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna cut into them too. Then I hit a warlock. Damn, I still ain't had enough. That means I gotta do another one. I'm not for doing another one. But yeah, that's oh shit. He got 20. But I can't even get it. That's what I mean by the binding shit. They need to stop binding shit, bro. There's nothing I want to do with this fucking character. But I got I forgot I did get this guy right here. I don't know what the fuck he can do. I'm gonna give him to my other character. Can I sell him? How much he selling for? Ooh, that's some good AD. Yeah, how much can I sell him for? Damn, that's it. Nah, I keep him. I'm still gonna give him to the tank. Yeah, but if you got an extra slot, man, I definitely would use him to farm. Don't need that. I do need that though. Let's give him to the tank, and then we're gonna test him out. And you can do it too, man. You get these companions the same way they do on PC, and you got these YouTubers that recommend certain companions to it. You can test any companion you got and look and see how much damage he do to the dummy, and then take him out into a zone and don't attack nothing. Just let him attack and see what kind of damage he do. Oh, so there you go. If I want on this goddamn Bud Light right now, I'll be running the hell out of it. Alright, let's take him. Put him real quick. Not worried about getting no boast or nothing from him. I just want to test him out. I'm not even going to use his equip power either. But I like doing this though, to see what different campaigns can and can't do. Alright, let's go over here, test them out real quick. Alrighty. See what this little guy can do. See what he got. You gonna attack, bro? Holy shit. Oh, he ain't doing nothing. Holy shit, that hit hard. Say, that's damn near what I be hitting for. It's 11, 16. Let's take him out in the field. Let's see what he can do. You see him doing the move to build up his daily? Alright, let's take him out in the field real quick. Take him to Avernus. And just like when I hit 70K, if I wanted to suit this guy up to be a mean-ass DPS and tank, I could do it by running the Dragon Hunts. But why the fuck would I do that again? That's a no-no. So when y'all making these tunes, man, you don't have to go and do all this stuff again. You already did it once. Let that character be what he at. Like I said, if it wasn't for me doing a video, I wouldn't be doing none of this. And don't forget, you can get take the pain tokens from here every day. Was it 7? So you can get 35 tokens a week. It costs you 50K straight Astro Diamonds. But they give you, you'll make 75K back. But just the fact that you're not going to be able to refine them with this. Shit about that. Alright, let's take one of these guys out. Alright, we got him still alive. Alright, come on, buddy. Where you at? You want to catch up and get some of this or what? See what you got. Oh, shit. That was a one shot. Ooh, let's try that again. I'm going to see if he's going to kill all 3 of these. Alright, you one shot that guy. That look, I'm not fighting. This is how you test that damage and see what he can do. Look. Wow, he out of there. Let's test him out. Damn. Damn, we hit like I hit. Let's try another. He's pretty cool. I mean, this is how I test out my companions. Take a couple of these guys out real quick, though. Get him out of here. Alright, we'll test him one more time. Where you go? Ain't no running from him. Come get him home. Give him combat advantage. See what he can do. Jeez, y'all saw that, right? That is crazy. We got a heroic going. Let's see what he really can do. I'm going to test him out. Let's save his souls. This is a war party. Alright, let's go over here. Look, I already sold some stuff already. That, probably that arm piece that I just posted, that's probably just got sold. Like I said, nah, not arm piece. Hold on. I forgot that's the other tool. Let's see what we sold. We go 150K. The whiskers. Did I tell you? What I tell you? Come on, baby. Daddy do this, man. Don't tell you nothing wrong. Tell you nothing wrong. Now tomorrow we're gonna make 600K. And then Friday, well today we're gonna make 600K. And then Friday we're gonna make another 600K. We're gonna get our, we can get what we need. All right, let's go over here and I wish we could do against these guys. But yeah, y'all can do the same thing, man. You get these companions, test them. Test them. Test them out, man. The juice up. that other one over there for him to fight. We'll see how he do. Because it'd be nice to have somebody that going to fight with you and, oh, did you see that? Jeez. Now I'm going to do one of my moves, see how much I take. He do just about what the fuck I just did with that one move. Check that out. He going one-shot her. I mean, when he hit her with that move. Yeah, there you go right there. She out of there. That is crazy. That's my new guy right there. And he's on green, so imagine if I would take him up. Let's get rid of y'all. Keep showing them eyes, girl. I'm gonna let him fight her, and I'm gonna fight this one. Alright, let's see what he got. And this one is 4 in difficulty. That's how much you take from it. That is crazy though. That is badass. And I don't even got a mythic companion enchantment. Look at that. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna start rocking with him on solo boss fights. Well, on single boss fights, cause he do a nice little damage. And then look, she's not even looking at me. So that means he's got aggro. Really? Really? Cut the bullshit. Alright, so we can confirm that one. That is our go-to guy right there with when I flip to my tank. That is my go-to guy right there. I'll pull out another companion to show you what the other companions do that I got. Let's pull out this guy. This is normally a good one for a lot of enemies to see what type of damage he do. You hit them, and we'll see if he gonna finish them. That's good damage. Now with this companion, he's good for AOE. He hit multiple enemies. See that? Yeah, he hit multiple enemies as well. So he's something like a wizard, like what the wizard be hitting. Look, and the bat is not, and the little bat is not even chasing me. Cause he's grabbing, he's got aggro, so that's pretty cool. But before I end the stream, I just want to say something. That's how the game supposed to have been intended with the companions was for your companions to be there just for them to take the aggro, so you don't get swamped by the enemies. But anyway, let's do this with your boy Rob. We're gonna sold some stuff. I hope everybody out there is being good. Like I said, hopefully, I wish we could get something to do with these, man. There's nothing I can do with them. I hope they do a nice little update for these. Anyway, I hope everybody out there is being good, enjoying life. Again, you can max it out now. You can get the whole 150. It says per day maximum game 54. That's not true. They updated it. That's how lazy they are. There's bell going on right now. Alright, we got this guy here. I'm gonna pull him out. I'm gonna try to test him with him. Where's he go at? And we're gonna switch our powers. Single target. I know people be looking like, why you always set it up like that? It's because that's just my rotation. I just square, triangle, circle, clockwise. Alright, so they fight. I'm gonna get him in here and fight some of this guy too. thing and just clap cheeks. Alright, he out of there. Well, that was pretty nice. I haven't been here in a while. Like I said, I think that this should just be turned into an adventure, but you still can do the same stuff, but just make it an adventure. Oh, we got enough to get one. Check out the garbage. They're gonna give us $20. It's in a visit chicken or a piece of gear I already got. Oh, something different. Check this one out. Surprise, surprise. Siege. Yeah, let's buy this son bitch. All right, let's see what she can do. Let's get her out. That was nice. All right, let's see what she can do. See if she booted me. And then I kind of go with the fact that if they're going to balance it and they will still do damage, I think all the planes should do the same damage. All right, let's get rid of a couple of these guys. He's gone. Where you at, girl? What you got? That's it. All right, that's the 2-shot. I still don't think she's better than the other one, but hey, it's what it do. But all right, everybody, appreciate it right for stopping out, checking out the video. I know I haven't been doing a lot of them, man. I definitely got to apologize about that, but I try to warn everybody early on when it gets to this part. I'm just not going to be able to. It's not that I'm not going to be able to. It's a lot of boring stuff, a lot of grinding, way worse than when I first started doing this series or whatnot. Oh, just sold something else. There we go. Maybe we hot cake in the day. Just sold something else. There we go. Let's go, baby. Oh, it expired. All right, that's cool. That expired fast. What else I got about to expire? Should have nothing else. Yeah, I've got nothing else about to expire. But we sold the whiskers. Now we're just waiting on that. That'll take us back to our 2 million. And then we got the stuff here for sale. And then we got tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow before we get off, today before we get off, we should be right around 2.4 million, 2.5 million. And then by Friday, we'll be getting another enchantment, which I'll be pushing us to 63K. I know everybody be like, why are we talking about getting to the item? It's because, I love a challenge and I love challenging myself, which I wish other people would get in the habit of perfecting and going beyond, who you are as a person in general. Even though it is a game, it pushes you to certain boundaries and make you arrange your time frame way different than what it used to be. Let's get my buddy back out. Let's do this closing argument before we get out of here. Again, this is crazy for 7 weeks for this to happen. 8 days to hit 50K, 6 weeks to hit 60K, and then we're on the 7th week, and this is what we're looking like. And by the end of the 5th week, which it should be a little bit around my birthday time, we should just about have one of these guys legendary, and probably two of these guys mythic, maybe even three. But let's get this person out and do this closing thing real quick. Get that out of here. Let's get that back. Let's get that out of here. Let's get that back. Alright. Yeah, so like that. You missing something? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Nah, we good. Alright, so right now we're at 62.5. I thought it was at 62.6. I'm missing something. Must be tripping. Ain't getting that late, is it? Oh yeah, for sure. I said I know it was a buggy. Alright, we're at 62.6. So just a quick, because like I said, I'm going to make a video in a while. This week we should be hitting 63.6 with the companion gear in 2 more weeks. Meaning it should be the second week of February. It should be around my birthday. That we should be at 60. We should be around 66, 67K because again this week we're at 63. The next following week will take us into February. Not that week won't take us into February, that week after. So we should be 66K. And we should need 3 more enchantments. Because we're going to get 1 this week, which will leave us with 5. And then we got, by the time we hit 66K, we'll have these 2 done. And the real gamble we're doing is with the companion. And that's, ooh, man, you hear the sound of that Bud Light G Fuel, baby. We're here to, we should hit 70K because, again, like I said, we have a total of 6 to get, which will give us 8,600. It will give us 8,600 item level with the next 6 enchantments we get at 1,200 item level piece, with 6 times 12 give us 2, carrying 1 up. My bad, 82. Which we're gonna know it. We might be able to do it before the whole 6 weeks. Because again, like I said, we'll be over by like 400 item level. And so we might be able to hit it a lot sooner. But other than that, I appreciate everybody for stopping through, man. Continue to stick with me and rock with me on this journey to hit item level 70K. As far as 80K, I'm not going to do that, not with this tool. I would do it with a main tool. But yeah, as far as this character, like I said, it's going to be something for my son. It's going to be inspiration for everybody to be able to get out there and get it, no matter what class you're running. Again, I hope everybody is watching all the parts of the video. Whether you're new or old, you've been with me a while, you think about making another character, I really highly recommend the fighter. Just to go through the adventures, it's not going to take as long as a wizard or warlock, and it's not as fast as a rogue. To me, rogue is the fastest when it comes to doing the adventures. So if you plan on using a second account, all on your main account to get the insignia powder, then definitely go with a rogue, because you can run, like you saw me do before, all the way to the end of each dungeon, wipe everything out, and then you'll be good to go from there. But you're at least going to spend at least an hour to 2 hours running it. So for 500 insignia powder, it's going to cost you 2 hours versus doing Voss twice, which costs you 2 hours. So is it worth doing? Yeah, but it's going to cost you 2 hours. But within a week, you have all legendary insignias. So for those people that be doing the videos that be like, hey, this is how you get your item level up. Prioritize this over this and get your bolster up. Well, we all know now after watching me that bolster don't mean a goddamn thing. I mean, yeah, getting a mythic companion and a mythic mount, yeah, you want to go with that. Once you got one, cool. You got a couple legendaries, cool. But after that, you want to stray away from dealing with that for a while because it costs so much that in the meantime, if you was to just focus on doing your bolsters on your mount and companions, it'll really eat you up. And then you'll feel like you wasted a lot of time. Again, when it comes to getting the enchantments, you can follow my method. You may be able to perfect it. I hope you do, but other than that, if it wasn't for the 60K item level, I strictly would have went from row 0 to 70K. I wouldn't have got these at all. I just would have did the 50K and went from there doing the Reapers Challenge. And I'm still been able to do Voss and stuff like that, but getting these would have saved me a cool meal, which would get this one. So again, when it comes to playing this game, and you're getting in here and you're trying to figure out what you want to get, and you got a lot of people telling you need to get enchantments, get mythic enchantments and shit like that. Take your time with it. Play with the cost. Like I say, we got going for 3.1. You know, ain't in a rush. You know, I can wait. As far as what I'm gonna get, I got a little options. I can wait. I can check and see, aspire, see what's going on, what people are selling, you know, at what price and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna always have these to sell. And please, by God, don't buy legendary. By all means, do not. Like these people that's posting these, do not buy these. Do not buy any of these shits. Look at this, 3 million, right? $3 million, and look at that. That's why for people that's you better off swapping your companion enchantments versus selling them because you're gonna lose AD once you put them on the auction house to try to get the enchantment that you really need. So at the end of the day, watch what you're doing. You know, don't go and buy a legendary. Don't even touch a legendary. To be honest, don't even touch epics. I'm serious. I'm serious. When we look at these epics, look at this. Don't even touch these shits. Don't touch them. The blue ones, don't even touch these either. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. To me, to me, the best strategy if I was to redo this is I wouldn't touch these. I would go straight mythic. Even if you was to say, all right, I'm not going to buy certain enchantments. The most you want is at least 45K item level. And to help you get 45K item level is to definitely watch that video that I dropped where these enchantments are super dirt cheap now. You know, versus 100K because a lot of people get this stuff and they just getting rid of it. So 50K, I can get all the enchantments I need, which 9 times 3, you can do the math. You get everything you need to hit it, and then if you do acquisitions incorporated, that's an easy 1K. They take you to 45K. And if nobody would run with you in normal vaults, look for those guys out there and then talk to them. Be like, hey, look, I know I'm low on item level, but I know what to do. I know my character. And get in there and do your thing and get them whiskers and sell them. Because if I would have just been farming whiskers all this time, I probably wouldn't have hit 60K. I probably went straight to 70K. I'd probably be 70K before the New Year hit. But yeah, get your green enchantments. Once once you get them and you're done with them, put them back in the auction house. Whether you get 4K for them, you still get something back. But as far as, like I said, the other ones, the blue ones, don't buy them. Epic, don't buy them. Legendary, don't buy them. The best thing you could do is go straight mythic, because just one of these enchantments, I give you all the item level you need. If you was to sell a couple of your enchantments anyway. So it's definitely food for thought for everybody. And I hope everybody is using their wits with it and not just jumping out there like I did. But I think, I might just go ahead and do it because it need to be done. I think tomorrow I'm just going to do, because I'm off work, so I'm going to do like maybe a 6-hour stream of just solely running vaults. Like, I'm going to get as many whiskers as I can tomorrow. And I think the best way of doing it is just do the first boss. Like, I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do a full run. Then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm just gonna do the first boss after that. Like, I'm gonna do at least like maybe, 10 runs is an hour. Well, 5 runs is an hour. 10 runs is about 2 hours. 15 runs, 3 hours. 20 runs is about 4 hours. So I'm going to put at least 3 to 4 hours in of just solely knocking it out. So people that never ran it, need to run it, I'm going to try to get a group together to run through all of that. I'm going to try to flood the auction house as well with different gear for people to be able to get, like I said, regardless if you're looking at me and you're thinking, hey, well, look, this guy's posting the stuff, he's trying to look out for the people, but he's posting it at this price. I'm going off the auction house. There we go. They got 73K. That's our Don's Light. That's gone. There we go. We're back at 2 million. Again, we still got like another 60K left on the auction house. But like I said, the best way to benefit right now as a new player is to run your dungeons and do your Shrine Dart. 2 weeks you'll be able to get it unlocked. Do your Shrine Dart and whisker farming all day, because what these people that's buying them and doing the masterwork sets, right? You just spent 120K, right? Just to get 2 of these reagents. Right? You get it, you post it on the auction house. But then when people stop buying or not buying those Mastercraft sets, then what are you going to do? People are not going to buy the whiskers anymore. So then farming the whiskers is going to be obsolete. So right now, while the gravy chain is going, to be honest, is to get the maximum amount that you can get. And that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm capitalizing on people still preaching about getting the Mastercraft set, but at the end of the day, the best thing I tell you is don't buy the MC set. Get the Stronghold set. So if you meet somebody that's item level 80K, 79K, and you be like, and they be like, you got the MC set? You be like, no, I got a Stronghold set. Why don't you got a Stronghold set? Because you're in game, so-called, and you feel like you don't need it. The Stronghold set, well, that's something you should be running, especially if you're in a guild. If I'm in a guild, everybody should have the Stronghold set. So I think tomorrow that's something I'm gonna preach inside of the guild I'm in. Even though I'm not like high in rank, I'm just gonna get it in the chat and be like, hey, I feel like everybody in the guild and in the alliance should have the Stronghold weapon set. Being that everybody can't afford to spend 200, 300, 500K to get the MC set, knowing that it's certain content they're not even going to be able to see right now. But being they can get into a random dungeon or you go into an epic trial and shit like that. Everybody got the MC set. I mean the stronghold set. It's 10% damage. You know what I mean? That's across the board. So you can't expect somebody that's like, to be honest, if I see somebody that's like 45 or 50K item level, they got the Lionheart set, I'm disappointed because you just wasted all that AD when you still need to get your item level up. Because that Lionheart set ain't doing you no good compared to if your item level is between 65 and 70K, you got nothing else to do but upgrade enchantments, right? And if you're taking my method, you don't need to upgrade enchantments. So let's say I'm done, I got all mythic enchantments. What is it left for me to do? Companions? I come here and do Bell every day, right? And get 10 companion tokens, which is 70 tokens a week. 70 tokens a week. And you need 150 to take them up. So basically, every 2 weeks, you're taking up a companion from legendary to mythic. And then on top of it, you got the Reaper's Shaman, so you can say that don't cost AD. Same with the Mount, that don't cost AD. So then you can get the Lionheart set. You can buy all the MC sets and all that stuff. But coming off, if you're under, like I said, 69K, then you shouldn't be spending your money on what you look like, you know, just specific amount, because 90% of the time when you grind it, you're going to be grinding by yourself. So why should I go and get this to benefit you? You're not going to be with me every time we're grinding. So keep that in mind, because the majority of people, you're going to be on by yourself. But that's going to do it for your boy Rocket, man. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to do a little marathon. I'm going to have some drinks. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to chill. I'm going to drink some more like G Fuel again. And we're going to try our best to do as many boss runs as we can. Because again, like I said, for anybody out there, the best advice I can give is run boss. Do Sean Dark. Get it done. Do your adventures. Get your adventures done. If you're a tank, get your booms. If you're a DPS, get your booms. I'll show you my booms. That's what I want with my DPS. The next ones I'm shooting for to get, it's either through the campaign or I had to do Element of Evil. But these booms right here, these are ones that do more than these. So you get it 0.2%. So when you get here and you say, hey, you can do incoming healing, you can do, me, I'm going for stamina regen for my tank, which you get 1% per rank, right? And take it up to 4. And then here you got outgoing healer, and then you got action point gain, and you got recharge speed, and then you got control for wizards, warlocks. So the booms do have something to help you out, you know what I mean? So doing the adventures, you get all of these. And once you get these, how you use them is up to you. Like I say, for tank, I got all my hit points. Definitely get the speed. Definitely get the speed. Also with this guy, I don't even got the stamina one. I meant the speed one, because if I had the speed one, I'd be moving way fast. I think it's the next one I'm gonna end up getting from this one, because I think I already used one of my enchantments, but I'm definitely going to end up using that one. And tomorrow we should be getting one of the boxes. We're going to cross our fingers on getting the coalescing mode. That's one of the other things. That's one of the other things that's going to take us beyond as well. I normally get this one, but as far as this year, I already got all of these. This will start February 2nd. So hopefully, we got 4 weeks left. This should push us to the Astro Diamond Rock boxes and the keys. And then This right here basically will be 4 weeks, but it don't start until February. So it's going to take us all the way through February to do this. But I'm trying to hit it by my birthday. Hopefully that'll be a nice birthday eve stream to be able to do, so that I can get these. Plus, I get an extra 15 companion tokens across the board now, and companion, which is we go and look at my mount. We're at 40. That'll take us to 55, which will leave me with 15 companion bags to get. We're gonna look up here. Go to mounts, mount packs. Let's see what they're going for. That's the collars. They went back up in price. This one not bad. I may end up getting my other two and let him buy that one. But 8K, but they really dropping down in price. That's pretty nice. But on Xbox, it's crazy. These things are like 50, 60K. Look at that, 60K for 5. It's not bad. So what we're looking for is the mount packs. Here we go. Right here. So 4 is 165, 6 is 2. So they're going for 43K a bag. At one point, it was going for like 20-something K, like 27K. And that's how my main tool really got up and got his bolster up. So whenever these become the price of an Astro Diamond lockbox, get the Astro Diamond lockbox. Take your chances with that versus just getting the 10 tokens because you get more out of that. So we go here, lockboxes, put in Astro, and scroll over. See what the cheapest one is. Cheapest one is 72K. So you're gonna get trade bars either way, right? So there you go. You got the boots. You got all this other shit. Genius gift, the bullshit. All right. So you get one of the following. When they mean by one of the following, you got from random account wide unlock, mount, all the way down to the little bullshit. What shit did it be in there, man? You know, like the genies, all that shit that should be in there. So basically, you got a chance to get one of those, and you got a chance to get one of those and insignia, right? And from 20 to I'm gonna buy one because I got the 80 to do it. I'm gonna buy one to show you how this benefits more than buying the companion joint. So we go to companion shit, right? Companion. I just want to buy one to show. I did this before a while back, but I need people to really understand this, and a lot of people not talking about it. So we'll scroll over to the packs. All right. So when these packs become the same price as the or more than the Astro Diamond lock boxes, get the Astro Diamond lock box. Now I may get 25 companion tokens, right? The minimum you can get is 25. So I'm still gonna get 10 companion tokens, right? But I'm gonna get some other things included. So don't buy these things, right? Please don't buy them. Do not buy those. Let them shit sit there and rot. Now, I showed you that you can get 25 trade bars get you 12, will get you 12 companion tokens. During a discount, like I said, when you got trade bars, you don't want to be spending them unless it's the discount, which it becomes 2, right? So 2 times 10 is oh shit, what the fuck? 2 times 10, you know how many trade bars they can get you. So let's go down here, let's look. Let's go to companion. Alright, let's hit 10. Alright, it costs you 30, right? But when it's 2 times, it's not going to be 3. Alright? It's going to cost you 20 companion tokens to get 10. To get 12, it's going to cost you 24. Alright? And then they was just trying to sell you 10 companion tokens for 70K. But this is what you get, and better odds, and you get extra stuff. Let's open this one up. Alright, so I got 2 genius gifts, and I got 40, right? So we already know 10, with 20 trade bars get us 10 companion tokens. So we just got 20 companion tokens and an insignia and a genius gift, right? For less than what we would pay for that. All right, look, I'm not worried about the 80 because I still got it on my other pay and I can give it back to myself. So say like you're like, all right, this is what normal people do. See how much I can get back from it. Put that up there. All right, boom, I just got 30K back from 70K I spent, so you only spent 40K. And then you still got your trade bars. Now yeah, it's 8.3 now, but come with a discount, it's gonna drop down. It's gonna go up to 20. It's gonna cost us 40 trade bars. It's at 60 now because they're 3 each. But 40 times 20 is gonna get you 20 trade bars over there. At 2, so it'll be 2 each. So 2 times 20 is 40 trade bars. So you see right now, if I was to scroll all the way up, right, and we're gonna do 2 times that, which will cost us 300 trade bars for 150. You know what I mean? So 150, we got 200 trade bars. You save a whole lot more. So keep that in mind when y'all playing, man. Like I said, I can go and get them, and if my goal was to take up all my companions and get my bolster, which is not, I would get that. Again, I get more from if I was to take that and convert it, that I'd be at 200 singing power. Like I said, they get 30K. Alright? So if you're doing your insignias, definitely it's easy to do with having a new tune, taking that new tune and just farming them. You're gonna have AD on them. You know, if you got 2 extra slots to create characters, use both of them. And then when the AD is used up, delete them and make 2 new characters. So if you doing one character, you know, he got AD, you wait. Use that character to refine all his rough. Don't do it on your main roof. Refine all his rough AD. And I'll show you this one too. Another little trick. Let's change characters. I'll show you this trick before I get off. I showed it before. Show you this one. So basically, if I had a bunch of slots and I want to get a bunch of insignias and stuff like that, I just spent 70 something K. Check this out. I just got it right back, right there. All right. You transfer everything. Show you everything you can transfer: gold, trade bars, pain tokens, mount tokens, insignia power, unbound tokens, even the reapers. All right. And now I'm thinking the Reaper is 1 per account. If it's 1 each account, that'd be nice. I'll be killing it. I'm gonna test that out too, but I think it's 1 account wide per day you could do. But if you could do 1 per character, geez, that's me. But I doubt that. But let's swap back over and I'll show you. So, like this tool, like I said, I like the road because there's certain stuff I don't want to do that I can do with the road and go on farm. So, say the 2 times the verse event come, I go to my road and I'm gonna come here with my tank and do it. So the 70K I just spent, I just got back. Come right here and just withdraw. Take it out. Here we go. We're right back. You see what I'm saying? So, again, this is all free. Didn't spend any money in the game. I basically can do, I'm at a point now that I can do bail and do it. But like I said, don't focus on getting your boat. If you're doing the same method I'm doing, Do it exactly like I'm doing, or you get better prices. Do it better. Because if you take up your bolster right now and your mount, it's going to set you back months. And what I'm doing is just speed run, get the item level, do all the other stuff later. Because once you hit 70K, you got nothing else to do. That's why I don't be on my main account, because I'm like 72, 73K. All I need is enchantments. So I hope this helped everybody out, man. Again, like I said, if you're just starting, if you're getting back into the game and you're like, man, I don't got time to do this, look, I did it in 7 weeks. You can do it. You can do it. Just follow the map, follow the roadmap. Don't cut no corners. Perfect what I do and post a video so that we all can see it and get better at it. But the main thing that's making this game money is lock boxes and item level and getting it up. The rest of the stuff you can grind for. You got a lot of people here that's always going to be toxic. If you don't got certain stuff they want, they're not going to run stuff with you. But that's not how this game is. You can host your own matches and set the rules. You don't know what you're doing? All right. Either I'm going to teach you or I'm not. If I don't want to teach you, I'm going to kick you. If I want to teach you, I'm going to keep you. You know, it's your decision. For a person that don't got no experience, they got no say-so on it. All they can say is either they're going to run it or not run it. They can run it with you and listen and do it, but, you know, it's whatever, man. But everybody enjoy their week, enjoy your day. Hope everybody wake up peaceful. That's asleep right now. Not able to see the video again. Like the underwear, get your shit together, man. You got some alright videos at times, man, but you gotta let that shit go. Let it go. Nobody's teaching these new players. You're not teaching any new players. You're teaching a new player. Do a live stream and teach them, if that's what it is. There's nothing you can do to perfect this game. Seriously. All you could do, like the underwear, is link up with other streamers, make stuff happen, promote stuff. The main thing y'all should be talking about, instead of the MC weapon sets and the Lionheart weapon sets and Mirage, is the Stronghold weapon set. I haven't seen a video yet of nobody talking about, yo, everybody should have this. That's helping the community. That's helping all new players. Then you can factually say, like, yo, I'm helping new players. But you're not helping no motherfucking body. That should be the main thing come out of your mouth. I've been running a lot of dungeons. I see people what they running and stuff. Don't go spending a mil AD on a weapon set and you can't even run the content you need that weapon set for. You feel me? It's irrelevant. So maybe one day he gonna drop a video that surprised everybody. It definitely surprised me, man. But other than that, Galactic, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Same shit. Window looker, toxic people, screaming on people. You say you want to help people, but you're not. I've been trying my best to help this fucking clown, man. But some people you can't help. Yo, the next time this guy Galactic Underwear drop another dumbass video talking about the same shit, bro, I'm gonna have to hit you in your comments, man. You really got to stop, man. You the only person doing this shit. You the only person doing this shit. When I talk about toxicity, I'm talking about people bullying in the chat, racial shit in the chat, talking shit to little kids they shouldn't be hearing. You know what I mean? Now, you get in there, treat them just like I treat my kids. If you get in there, you're not going to open your mouth, you're not going to get fed. Period. And then the goddamn thing that like the underwear can say about anybody that's treating any new player any type of motherfucking way as far as teaching them something. Because you watch this fucking guy videos, all he talking about is certain ways you got this guy got to teach you, but then he's not telling you everything. Motherfucker, you don't even go live, bro. Go live and practice what you preach, boy. Before you it's so quick. It's so easy for people like him to say the ins, the outs, and what they would, what they should have could do, but they don't do it. Take Argon, for instance. He can talk all day about upgrading path, part 1, part 2, but the motherfucker would never ever in his life do what I'm doing. He have no proof, no merit on what he's talking about, besides his main character. Bitch, make a character, go from 0 to hero, then you got something under your belt where you can do it. And then you got people say, oh, he been made video. No, the fuck he haven't. Nobody, since the new bots dropped, nobody made a video on how to get your idol level up. All they do is talk. That's it. Because all they do is talk. And what I mean by that is you got an alt, and you go in your alt, and you be like this, that, and the third. No, motherfucker. You go get a whole account, make an account that ain't tied to nothing, don't spend no money in it. Let's see you do it. Bitch, I'll be there every day. I cheer you on, but you ain't. You're not going to do it. And you can't say you're busy playing Neverwinter because everything y'all upload is pre-recorded. I'm burping these guys' ears. But anyway, ain't no arguing right now. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? He don't even talking shit for real. But that motherfucker guts though. Jeez. Come on, bro. Get it together, bro. Get it together, bro. You got it in you to be great, man. But you got to let that shit. You got to really be yourself. It seemed like that guy Galactic. Not even talking about Gus, but the guy Galactic. I don't know. Forgive me, guys. I ain't talking about. Just keep slipping something about you. Yeah, he was making me laugh. The guy Galactic. I don't know where the Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got potential, man. You got potential to be a leader, but you don't know how to be yourself. Like, don't bite anybody content. Make your own content that'll help you out. Sit back in the mirror and say, who is Galactic Underwear? Who is Galactic Underwear? He's a window licker. He's an ass kisser. And he's a content biter. He's a biter all motherfucking day. His nose stay brown nosing. But other than that, I think the dude just shut the fuck up. Do what he need to do to really throw some good shit out there. He'll get way more subs. He'll get way more people there to support him. But you can have your channel members all you want. You know what I mean? Because like the other way you had them channel members, you can talk all that sleazy shit you want. But at the end of the day, if you don't know about that, that shit get old, bro. They get old. I be trying to come and watch your videos. You know what I mean? You know I come and watch because you see me coming, buddy. But it's time to change it up, man. Stop with all that shit, bro. Don't try to make yourself look good. Don't put other people down to make you look good. You should be looking good regardless. I don't need to put nobody down to look good. If I'm talking shit about you, it's because you're probably shit. Or you're talking about some dumb shit. But anyway, man, I'm about to get off this joint. Appreciate everybody coming through. I think I just do a quick little update. I got the cuss out last time. It takes so long dropping the video. Like I said, I just want to reiterate with this one. I try not to drop videos and do the long ones anymore because basically all I'm doing is item level stuff. It's nothing else really to be done in here. I do owe y'all a video of me actually grinding. I know I run vaults. I know I do a lot of stuff like that. So don't think I'm doing anything sneaky or shady or something like that. That ain't me. That ain't my MO. Anything I do, you know, it's there. I go through my mailbox so you can see everything. You know, it's just something that helps everybody. It's gonna get to the point where I think when I'm done, like I said, I know I'll be done February, but I think what's gonna do it is once I hit 70K, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just bash Neverwinter, bro. Like that is like I'm just going ahead and bash them. Like if their next mod ain't up to par or even come close to it, I'm gonna bash them. I got no more. It's not even gonna be. You're not even gonna see these tunes on my channel anymore. You're just gonna mainly see different content that I'm running and just bashing elements because, like I say, 2023, man. But at some point, this shit's old. We're tired of it. It's the same shit for years. For years, it's just totally the same shit. A lot of people agree to it. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. You know, they need to change what the fuck they're doing. If they want to keep players here. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be promoting the other MMOs that's I already know is way better than this. It's sad to see Neverwinter dying, but Um, it seemed like Neverwinter died in March 20, and then they started beating a dead body when they went to March 21, and then they took away the enchantments and did all this other stuff. You know, and then they threw it in your face and give you Zuna, but knowing they're going to nerf it and then nerf the shit out of it, but you already bought it. You know, there's no support for this company. Man, there's nothing else I can say about these people that ain't already been said. I'm just happy with the fact that other streamers are seeing it, they call them out on their bullshit, and I hope everybody stick with it. Don't spend your money in the game. That's why I'm putting all this time in to show you get this item level. It's a free-to-play game. They don't make money unless you spend money. They don't want to fix their game. They don't want to do right by their game. Don't spend money. From what I understand, the best way to talk to people that don't want to listen is with their pockets. Don't put money in their pockets. They will start to listen. You know, so what the fuck is this guy doing over there? He is doing it. Jeez. But let me in this video, let me get out this dude proof. I hope he didn't send that to me. I don't want to take nothing from him. But again, Cryptic, eat a fat dick, leaking with cum juice to the community manager, leaning your face to the side, look back at me, and take this fart in your face with pride and joy until the brown noser collect the underwear. Boy, I feel sorry for you. Every time I feel sorry for you. The day that you put out some actual content of your own without speaking of any fucking body else or anything in the game that you're actually not helping to fix. It's just like a kid, it's just like a person that helped somebody one time out of a billion years and say, I'm helping people. That's what galactic underworld sound like. Yo, bro, 100%, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, bro. Please shut up. Everything you talk about is nonsense. I don't even like your voice, but I listen to you, I watch your videos, and I got no choice to hear your fucking voice. Shit is lame as fuck. Everything you talk about is lame as fuck. And I try to help you out. I try to make you a cool guy so the ladies can look at you. Because I'm thinking you don't got a girl or something. You know, you might got a transgender man. I'm gonna against him, but ain't nothing wrong with it. But I got a feeling you got a transgender boyfriend. Girlfriend or whatever you want to be. But bro, you got to shut up, man. You talking too much, bro. You talking too much. All you know is Neverwinter. Step out the box. Be you. Say what you really want to say. You hear our guy, by all means, don't buy this box. But he's a partner. But he's telling you not to buy the box. Right? Promote shit in the game that people actually can obtain. Right? Talk about other shit. Do other shit, man. Stop doing your pre-recorded. Actually go live. I would love to see one of you motherfuckers do a 2-hour live. Oh, he's already done it before. Bitch, I do it every time I go live. What you mean? You got 2,000, 8,000 subs, but you go live once every 6 months for 2 hours? The fuck out of here, man. It's content. Anyway, it's your boy Rocky, man. I'm about to get out of here. Sitting on my bands. And again, what we got? I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I definitely got to find a guild that's really active. Yo, is anybody watching that got an actual guild that's active? Please hit me up so I can leave this guild. You know what I mean? This is to the point now, like I said, I want to do some things with people that actually need help, especially in the guild. I help people in the lobbies all day. I do random queues all day until I get irritated and I rage. I'm human. Fuck it. Call them yo, Galactic, you hear that? Human. Everybody's not a bot like you. You think you're perfect because nobody got a video of you bailing on some news or talking shit to some news and shit like they think you're perfect. Got news for you, bro. You fake, you phony, you full of shit. So everybody to revere you. Let me see you get on. I hear you using a lot of curse words now. You're doing a lot of shit. He's trying to steal swag, bro. What it is, I'm gonna say it. I think he's trying to be me. Because I think I'm the only Neverwinter streamer that talk hella shit. That do hella shit. And really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? When I first watched this guy's video, I never heard him talk the way he talked. But when he talked now, he tried to sound like me. But he's not me. When he talks shit in his videos, he talking about a particular person. You know what I mean? When he said he got inspired to come back and do videos, because he watched me. I mean, think about it. Who the fuck else is this guy watching? When I normally talk shit about a YouTuber, that YouTuber would get on his sub account, come in and defend himself. Instead of, if you see Rocket Man, and go into your chat. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you. If I'm gonna talk shit to you, I'm gonna tell you. There's at times that streamers would delete my comment. They won't respond to it. Like, I think the last video he had, he was talking shit again about people having news and toxic people. I was like, why don't you just make a fucking video, right, of every class and everything they need? Did he do it? No. You got somebody else saying, he already done it. Not a fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You did it in mine, what, 15, 16? Man, this mine 24. Do another one. You a content creator. You got all these subs. Keep them going. Beauty Noobs, watch your channel. If it's only 500 people playing this game a day, and you got 8,000 subs, and you got 8,000 people watching, and you tell me out of that 8,500 people ain't noobs, fuck out of here, man. Either he's lying about his subs, or he got to come to the realization that nobody give a fuck, and people don't watch YouTube when they come to MMOs. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Be safe. I hope everybody appreciate the video. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up. And I'm gonna finish turning up. Enjoy the rest of my day. Hopefully we'll be done with this soon. And I get rid of this motherfucking lynch. Oh, God, lynch is a motherfucker.